Away, welcome to Playing the Bounce with me, Dalin Oliver. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I catch up with one of the coolest guys, the most collected guys, the most calmest guys, DHL Stormers star, your hands in mine for Junior Pokomela. Away. I'm laughing and I'm excited because I'm catching up with an amazing human being. His name suggests something, but it's not what it is. Junior Pokomela, you are far from a junior. I'm the junior in this situation, in height and in stature.
Crazy, man, but my name is Junior.
Good people.
It's part of my name.
It's part of your name.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Dalin, Junior Oliver. You're traveling the world, and especially now that you're in Europe, Vodacom URC. Like, what's that been like in terms of the playing element, but the off the field, where you get to see Europe?
So it's been lovely, you know. My first experience when you played in the Pro 14 with the Cheetahs.
Yeah.
You travel a lot. Because Super Rugby, I think you had like one tour,
Yeah.
and then 1 week in Argentina. So with Pro 14, it came with a lot of tours, like 4 or 5 tours, which was really, really amazing. You get to go to Italy, all the countries actually, Italy, Scotland, Wales. So for me, it was a massive experience. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But obviously, it was tough for us to play that side.
Yes.
You know, the conditions. You know.
We're glad you were the DHL Stormers, Junior.
Yeah, so the DHL Stormers got a massive team, so
Yeah.
it's much more competitive.
Yeah.
So I've loved it, man. And
But
obviously,
that's all part of the journey. And you're still
journey.
young, 25, 26.
that's the thing, you know.
Yeah,
So
man.
I'm embracing every single moment. You know,
You
every
don't have to
single
take
moment.
magnesium tablets for the muscles to be strong.
You do, eh?
Do you?
You have to. You have to.
What's the process with, because we know you have hectic schedules. So you're traveling all around the globe, you're playing locally, just to make sure that the body's in check. How's the recovery process?
So you have to look after yourself, you know. Obviously everything is in place,
Yeah.
you know. They have all the equipment for you, but you have to look after yourself, you know. So especially with the traveling, it becomes a bit difficult because you travel for so long,
Yeah.
you get there, you have to literally use the facilities, the swimming pools and all of that. So the recovery is difficult, you know, the first week when you get
Yeah.
there, but then it gets a lot better.
Run us through that first session, because when you land, it's flush out session, eh?
Yeah.
So, because we fans, we just hear, oh, they're doing a flush out session. You have no clue what a flush out session is. But is it a full on jump session or what?
So we don't really have a flush out when you get there, because we normally get there like Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we're playing over the weekend. So we don't really have a flush out. So
Yes.
it becomes a proper training session. And I won't lie to you, like I remember when we went to Italy, it was difficult. It was
Yeah.
tough, right? Like my body, I couldn't move, and I felt like I was the only one. But then when you start speaking to guys, that everyone is struggling, you know.
Yes.
But then, as I said, eventually, you know, you look after yourself, you know, use the facilities, you go to the gym, you do the right things. Obviously the load is not too much that week.
Yeah.
The main focus is the game and getting the detail right. So it's more like mindset than physical. So it's difficult the first few days and then you get into it.
Nice. And favorite country to have played in so far?
I enjoy Scotland,
Okay.
Edinburgh.
Nice.
Lovely town.
Lovely town.
Lovely
eh?
town.
So much history.
But also love Wales, you know, Cardiff. Will be the best for me. It's
Yeah, you
Cardiff.
smiled when you said Wales. Why did you smile so
Cardiff.
much?
It's a
What's
crazy
your
town.
name?
It's like Cape Town.
Yes.
It's like Cape Town. I won't lie to you. Like, you know,
Nice.
it's like being in a student town, and
Yeah.
it's next level.
So when you're on the road and you're going to the cities, do you go, okay, cool, guys, this one, it's a jump. We can have some social time at least.
yes, obviously, Stormers are big on players. You know, making sure players are happy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they have a lot of activities when overseas. Have a lot of fun. Obviously, we're there to work, but they'll try and make time for us to have a lot of fun, and you get to enjoy the tour. You know what I mean?
Nice. Yes, you have to. What's been the favorite off-field activity from a tourist perspective? Like if you come to Cape Town, you got Table Mountain, you got paragliding. What have you done that's been really cool?
So I haven't really done much, you know, obviously just apart from traveling, visiting the castles in Wales and learning about the history in the UK and all of that.
Did you learn some of the local language? What do they speak?
Speak like this different Welsh language.
Yes.
It's so weird actually. No, but
Is it Gaelic?
not a lot of people speak it that side actually, so you hardly hear it.
I could be making up a whole language. I think I'm making up a whole language. And then just coming, so Gqeberha boy, Bloem, now in the mother city, it's home. We love having you with the DHL Stormers and in Cape Town. What's that progression been like at such a young age, moving from space to space?
So when I was at the Kings, I won't lie, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit of it. We won the Currie Cup under 19. And that whole financial situation started, so I had to leave. I was blessed that I got an opportunity to go to the Cheetahs. The Cheetahs at first was tough because there was a lot of players, Springboks, Opa Mahojan, all the boys, you know. So it was tough, but I was young, you know. I gave myself some time, and luckily I got through the system, started playing a lot. never had any issues that side. And I got the opportunity to come to Cape Town. you know. And this has been my childhood team, so I must say I've been blessed. I've been getting a lot of opportunities to play at the Stormers.
Yes.
It's been lovely, I won't lie.
Run us through this. Can we just turn? This is
crazy, man.
This is amazing.
Like, this is lovely, I won't lie to you.
Run me through this. Touching the grass, coming here and the fans are cheering. What's it like?
Well, when I first came here, we still had those restrictions, like 50% and 75%, fighting for 100%. So stadiums, atmosphere is not that great.
Yeah.
But then I got the chance to play in the final, and listen, man,
We came
I can't
out in
remember
the
the
rain.
last time I played in a full stadium, what I
Yeah.
mean? So it was lovely, man, lovely atmosphere. I enjoyed every bit of it, man. And
Nice.
obviously to win the trophy was
Magical season.
it's
Did you cry?
crazy. No, I didn't. I'm not really an emotional person.
No, you're very calm and composed.
I'm very chill.
The more I'm talking to you, the more I want you to drop your arms. And I'm going, no, keep it. I'm going, how many gags do I have to do? You mentioned being a youngster in the space, but you're very calm, very mature. Big leadership roles. Whether you were there for it or not, what's it been like being in that young leadership space from the start of your career? Feel like you had pressure, or has it just come naturally?
So at first it was difficult, At the Kings I wasn't the captain, but I was a leader. We had like big leaders,
Yes.
Jeremy Ward and all the guys. And when I got to the Cheetahs, I got the opportunity to captain the side.
Yes.
And for me it was a bit difficult, because when I'm on the field, I like to focus on what I have to do on
It's
the field.
early 20s, man.
Now I have to, lead the guys. So it was tough. And I got the opportunity to lead the junior box, and that was different, man. Like the pressure, it's next level. Like it's very difficult. So I struggled with it. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled with it. But I told myself, you know what? I just need to be myself. I don't have to start talking more. I don't have to say, do things differently. Just be Junior. You know what I mean? I don't have to speak. I can speak everything. I can do my talking on the field.
Nice.
So like at first it was difficult, but now I've gotten the grip of it, grip of things. And obviously being a year at the Stormers with the guys like Kitsov,
Yes.
Dion Fury, Brock Harris, there's like big leaders, so I can actually just observe how they move, all of that. So it's been a nice journey.
I was going to say, what's it been like in the camp where you've got from your Springboks right through your guys who came through the grassroots system, and that balance just in terms of conversation and picking up wisdom here, but also having a laugh, because you've still got the youthful side, but you have the serious guys. What's it been like blending across that?
I mean, you've got guys that won the World Cup, not,
Yeah.
not one or two, like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, listen, probably one of the best guys you can be around with, like Kitsy, Damien, France, proper Oaks, lovely people, ask for any advice, they'll give it to you, open arms. So it's so easy for them to be different human beings,
Yes.
but there's such genuine guys, and they're so open, they're so willing to help. And especially at the Stormers, like the environment, the culture, it's so great. So even if you're coming from under 20s and you're playing with these guys, like have like close to 100 caps, it doesn't really matter. When you're between the 4 lines, everyone is on the same level. What I mean? So it's been really, really great.
And we can pick that up, like watching you guys on the telly, watching you live. We can see your friends, social media, and that for us, we go, this is a winning culture. Whether they're winning or not, it's a winning culture, because you've got the victory over here before you hit the field. In terms of the change room, how important have you found that, just those conversations that happen before the game, after training, etc.?
So I've been in teams where it's more coach driven. So everything comes from the coach down. But here it's different. It's more players. It's a players drive. So the coaches are just there to observe and to watch, but the players drive everything. So you find that, like, for example, Martin Libok, he would lead the team, and then you have Marvin Ore leading the lineouts, and you have Stephen Kitsov as the captain. So yeah, it's more player driven, which is very nice. It could be, it could go the other way around, where everyone just wants to talk. But yeah, they've just got it right, man. It's like the system and how things work here. Everything just seems to be working the right way.
How did when you initially joined, what was it like? Because, I mean, again, you mentioned COVID, you mentioned restrictions, and just coming into the space where you go, am I going to fit in? Am I not going to fit in? But now I feel right at home.
So I rocked up here and then get into a meeting, and they want to hear what you think.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm used to the coach tells me, Junior, you need to do this, you need to run that line. Now they're asking me what I need to do, you know what I mean? So at first I was like, relaxed, laid back, and just seeing how things work.
Yes.
But as obviously time goes, you start getting
Nice.
involved, start giving your tips and what you see, you know what I mean, which is very, very great. I think as a player, you can go a long way with that instead of just listening to a coach. It's nothing wrong with listening to a coach, but I mean, having the players also have a say, it's a big thing, it's a big thing. It can be a game changer. I mean, the players like drove everything last season.
Yeah.
But obviously the fans don't get to see that.
100%.
I mean,
but we're getting insight to you. That's the magic about it. Okay, so you composed. You're very calm. Who's the players that can make you laugh, or the naughty ones who are always gonna go, Junior, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Who's those guys?
Achieva Daimani.
Is it?
Takes the cup. Then you got guys like Quenzo that are very quiet and also very funny.
Nice.
But Achiva's the guy.
Okay.
He's like the team clown.
Well, you almost spent 7 days.
Also can be serious though.
Yes.
Also can be serious, but he's more like the team clown.
Give me one moment that stuck out for you where you went, brah, this is the time to be serious.
I think you should look at his Instagram.
Is it?
Look at his new, like how he dresses up now.
Very fashionable,
It's
eh?
crazy, man. It's crazy.
Okay, I
so
like
it's a game
it.
changer. It reminds me of Dennis Rodman,
Yes.
Similar, but obviously not that crazy. He will never skip like sessions and all
Yes.
of that. So it's discipline. Obviously, he's got this way of living
Yes.
life outside rugby, which is pretty cool.
And I love how
actually.
everyone can exist independently.
Yeah.
Junior Pokomela, what a good human. Thanks for
you
your
so
time,
much,
brah.
man.
And
Appreciate
people,
it.
bring it in, brah. Bring it in. Here we go. Good man.
Thank you so much.
There we go. It's pretty simple. Just like in the game of rugby, you too can get better at playing the bounce in life with the help of Change Science. So head over to the Change Exchange and learn how to play the bounce. Away.